This is Bill Hornbarger, Chief Investment Officer at Benjamin F. Edwards, with three things to watch for the week of April 28, 2025. Well, we're in first quarter earnings season, and that's going to be one of the main focuses of the week. This is a big week. About 40% of the S&P 500 companies will report earnings. Looking at the earnings that we've seen so far, about 75% of the companies that have reported positive surprises. In the aggregate positive surprise, about 10.1%. And that's pretty consistent with what we see with, actual results and estimated results. Not quite the 14% that have been forecast, but still it's shaping up to be a pretty positive earnings season with all the news that's swirling through the markets. On the data front, it's a busy week. We'll get consumer confidence on Wednesday, expected to be relatively weak. Any of the survey-based data, when you ask people how they feel, whether it's consumer or businesses, have been soft, and that's expected to continue this week. We'll get the Institute for Supply Management manufacturing number. That's expected to show manufacturing solidly in contraction at 48. Earlier in the year, we had a little bit of strength in manufacturing that appears to be front-running in front of the tariff news at this point. On Friday, we'll get non-farm payrolls. Non-farm payrolls expected to be up 130,000. Kind of an uninspiring number, but positive. The unemployment rate unchanged at 4.2%. And then I think one of the things that people will pay attention to is the estimated first quarter GDP number to really see if we'll start to see some of the impacts of tariffs and proposed tariffs. And then finally, we'll get the Fed's favored measure of inflation, core personal consumption expenditures. Overall PCE expected in at 2.2% year over year. Core PCE at 2.6%. Core, obviously, excluding food and energy prices. That would be the softest core PCE number since March of 2021, so full 4 years. Again, and represents pretty significant progress on the inflation front. And we think that reading would give the Fed room to cut rates if they deem it necessary as we work through the year.